So today we will explain this movie. Her name is Maid. Now the movie begins and we see a boy named Romain, who is the drug dealer, has come to the party to buy drugs because it's his birthday today, for which he has done parties. Now here, after taking drugs from my dad in the room, he comes and sits in a luxurious car. That car, he was smoking a cigarette while driving, which he throws her in the car. But then I thought that, oh God, I have done so much, I made a big mistake. Smoking cigarette inside the car. So she quickly left the car crying. He gets down and starts throwing out the cigarette. But just then, a girl came running towards his car. The girl had bandages on her head, was tied up, who came immediately in fear. The girl sits in Rumin's car. She looks very strange. Her clothes were also dirty, and it looked as if she may have escaped from a lab or a hospital, who was extremely scared. Also the behavior was also getting weird. Now Romano, he asks what happened to you. But she was in no condition to say anything, and that was it. She keeps crying. When I tried to help her, Roman started calling the emergency number, but he noticed that in the name of the police, the girl is getting more nervous. So she turns off the phone, and he himself decided to drop the girl, he decides. But he doesn't even know where to drop him. And moreover, she was not saying anything. She was just crying. Now Roman left with the car. He was on the beach. I tried to talk to her in between. It is there, but it is of no use. After some time, the girl takes out a recorder, inside which some commandos were saying that we experience on subject girl. I was saying that we named it C39. She has escaped. She is 25 years old. It's been a year. Now try to explain this to girls. She was saying that she was talking about me. It is true, that is the result of some experiment, but obviously Romain understood something. He doesn't come, and now suddenly the girl is acting crazy. She started behaving in a weird way. She made weird gestures. While doing this, she starts hitting her head against the car. He also had a knife with which he could stab himself. She started attacking. However, Romain tried to stop her, but she does not stop instead, but it falls and applies its blood to the rumen, and then she fell on her head. She breathed her last. She gives it to him. Rumen got completely scared seeing this because he did not understand anything about it. What happened to me on my birthday? And now what do I do? She tries to pick him up. But of course it has no effect. There was no use. Now somehow she could take care of the rest of the people. Take the car to your garage without being noticed. He comes. He checks the girl once again, but she doesn't get up. Triman's nervousness. The condition starts getting worse because one thing is that he himself was soaked in blood, and on top of that, his car, there is a corpse in my body, which is a very dangerous thing. I had to go to a party, and what happened to her? Gone? Well, now he is handling himself well. First, he went to take a bath. After coming back from the bath, I keep cursing myself that I wish I didn't drive a car. If I had stopped, then all this wouldn't have happened to me today. I got a call from her dad who was asking about Rumen. That the car, etc., is all right, so that we can find out how much car his dad needs. She is cute, and that is why when Roman drove the car, I threw the cigarette at him, and he immediately stopped the car. He stopped, and all this happened to him. Now here he introduces his dad like this, that the car was all right, and hung up the phone. He started checking the car, but the girl was missing from there, which meant that she did not die, just because she was injured at that time. She fainted, and this was quite shocking. Even after being injured so much, he was going to, how was she alive, and how did she have so much strength? What remains? That she got up and ran away. The answer to this, we will find out later, and thinking about this thing, Rumen also started looking for him. But he could not find him anywhere. I don't even get it. Then someone comes to the door. When Rumen went to check, he found her their friend, whose name is Anna, and because it was Rumen's birthday. Anna was there for her. I wanted to spend time with him so that he could feel good. But due to nervousness, he tried to stop Anna, and Anna went out to look for the boy again. She goes to the room to smoke a cigarette. He thought that she was angry, so he called Anna to his. He calls her near him. She says that I will love you. I came to pick you up for the party, but you did the opposite. You are behaving the same way. She is not talking to me. But there was also doubt as to why such an act was being committed.